we go. You can hear me now. Yay! Hello, everyone. We are going to be finishing off this particular Jasper's Game Day 12-hour stream with some Vampire the Masquerade. Joanna had some slight technical issues, and she's going to try to figure it out. And we are going to be hopefully getting her back maybe in the second half. See if we can figure it out. But we're going to do some Vampire. Thank you, everybody who's stuck with us for this long. We have absolutely destroyed our totals that we were looking to get, and we are still going. So every $10 and up donation that you guys give will be an entry into the raffle that we will have on Tuesday for a Red Dragon Mini, which is like this big. It is gigantic. It's the size of a small cat. That Belshare painted. Thank you, Belshare, for donating that. Or a set of dice from Odd Duck Dice. It's all going in the same hat. I'm picking two names out of it, and somebody wins something. And if we hit 15, is it 1,500 that we're going for now? Yeah, 1,500. We're going to do a draw at the end of this stream for a mini that was painted by Lodame, who generously donated an extra thing for us. But right now, we are going to do the last $100 Dogmite giveaway, which you can enter into the chat now. And let's get this started. Let's introduce our vampires, starting over here with Prince.
Oh, hey, I'm Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice around the internet, and I am playing your not-so-friendly neighborhood Banu Hakim assassin, because he's not an assassin anymore these days. He's a seneschal. Ja Kato, and I'm about to put some vampires through their paces.
Yeah, that's pretty much the way I see this one going down, too. And over to my right, which I believe is also your right, which is confusing. I don't know what's going on, which would be Kat.
I am Kat. I have to make sure I'm not muted. I'm not muted. This thing, if I sit on it, mute myself. Okay, just checking. I'm Kat. I am playing Eugenia. Sometimes she's known as Junie. She is a Tremere neonate. And is going to be learning how to shoot things, I guess.
Sure. That's what Ja does. She shoots things.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what Ja does at all. And down over here to my left, which is Rose.
Hey everybody, Rose. Playing Jackson tonight. They, them. Normally I'm she, her. I'm looking forward to playing this character. I don't know what's going to happen. And they're Bruja.
And
Daddy Bruja.
To preemptively answer any questions in the chat, it is in fact just Sharpie, as far as from what I heard, yeah.
That's the story you're going to tell yourself, Steve. That's cool.
And down here over to the right is our special guest, Noir Enigma.
Hey everybody, I'm Noir, and today I'll be playing Lillo, the Tremere vampire that's very excited to be put through paces, as long as it doesn't require any running, push-ups, pull-ups, or any of that kind of stuff, you know.
This is a great character. So, to start off this particular scenario, I had to actually wait to a certain point. I got started off a little bit later than everybody else because we had to determine whether or not Ja and Jude were going to be Prince and Seneschal, respectively, of the city. So, now that we knew that, about 2 weeks ago, I got started on this particular thing, and from what you can see here, Ja is the Seneschal. So Ja has put out a call to the local kindred population due to the fact that Ja probably won't be on the streets making sure that things are safe in the city of Vancouver anymore. Just to sort of, make sure that the Sabat incursion that occurred recently probably won't happen again. So a call was put out to all of the kindred of the city to send some of their neonates to Ja for training purposes, so that Ja can help keep the city safe. So I'm going to get a rouse check from everybody, as this is a new night. Three.
I get hungrier.
What am I rolling for this here?
This is just a regular D10.
Oh, okay, cool.
6 and up is a success. 6 and up is a success. 5 and below is not. Yeah,
I got.
As soon as he said 5 and up is a success, I rolled a 3.
Don't worry, I rolled
Me
a 1,
too.
so I woke up hungry.
I mean, did I get hungry, or did the audience just get thirstier? Who knows?
Hey, little.
Probably a bit of both.
Okay.
Junie, what would your sire sound like?
My sire
Yes.
is a woman. I keep telling you to stop painting those minis until right before sunrise. Stop doing that. I keep telling you, you're going to get hungry. You have hungry now. Go eat something.
What is Junie's response to that?
Just tells her, just like hand waves it off and then just goes about her evening.
And thanks for the raid, other pond, or that other pond, I believe. We are doing a giveaway for a $100 Dogmite gift card. Enter ! raffle in the chat, and you will be available for that. Jaxa, what does your sire sound like now that you're a little bit hungrier?
I'm gonna give you an image now to let you run with it. Not dissimilar to what they look like. Definitely male presenting for sure. Just like a very chill, possibly stoner kind of guy.
Hey man, you should probably like eat something.
You think? Should I?
Yeah, you should probably do that.
Mm.
You know, at some point.
Okay.
Whenever you get around to it.
All right. Anything for you, babe. All right. Thanks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
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 Yeah.
Cool. Cool. And then that's the last you hear. So Willow, what would your sire sound like?
So Willow is the son of some pretty well-off mortals who were doing quite well financially and everything. So Willow was probably a power grab. So you know when you get stuck with an assignment that you hate at work, that's probably what my sire sounds like. Like I'm that project that's just like I hate this.
You then in the back of Willow's head, as Willow wakes up and Willow is a bit more hungry, Willow hears a familiar voice that has kind of plagued them since they became a vampire. Man. Willow, eat something. Go out, get some blood, and eat something.
Is there any way we could have it delivered? Like,
don't you have anything in the fridge? Like, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, I'm running low, but okay.
I can't believe I was saddled with this job.
You make me feel bad every time you say stuff like that. I should warm it up though.
Are you putting that in the microwave essentially?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You toss it in the microwave.
2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Yeah, you know it's about 30 seconds. That kind of heats it up to a good little bit more than room temperature, like a nice almost body temperature. Yeah.
You know what would be great? K-pods for vampires. I need to write that down.
For Junie and Willow. Sorry, Kat, you have a question or?
I can't remember what I put down for my. Hang on a minute. Never mind. I don't have a question. I'll figure it out.
Cool. So yeah, just as a reminder, everybody, the Dogmite giveaway is going on. Hit !! raffle. And so Willow and Junie, you would be summoned to the main area of the Chantry, which is the Tremere seat of power for the city of Vancouver, by Cassius, the Tremere regent, who is the leader of the local Tremere. And he sits you down in basically the conference room of the Chantry, and he says, Willow, Junie.
Present.
Right. So you are the two that I'm selecting to go and get some special training with Ja.
Wait, I remember him.
Yes, he was at the D&D game that we scheduled.
You guys had a D&D game?
Well, we'll have another one, don't worry.
Yes, we will probably have another one. So, Willow, since you haven't had any experience with Ja, he is now the seneschal of the city, which is the second in command. And you should... How can I put this that won't be insulting?
Make a good impression. Win them over with my charms.
I was thinking more... Don't act like Willow, but yes, make a good impression. Let's start as that as a measuring stick.
And win them over with my charm. Got it.
Yeah. This is gonna go really bad. Junie, keep an eye on Willow, would you?
I will.
They're inexperienced.
Watch out for him.
Just for player's sake, this is Cassius talking to them.
Yeah, I know.
This is Cassius. He's disappointed in a lot of things. Just make sure that he doesn't end up dead.
Wait, we could die? Oh,
we
sorry.
can meet the final breath. Oh, I told you, steaks, sunlight, holy water sometimes.
Steak from the train.
Steak just paralyzes people.
Yeah. Well, steaks and then pull you into the sunlight. That's one way.
Holy water only works under a certain set of circumstances. You'll probably learn a bunch of this from Ja tonight. But, yeah. Can you also do me the biggest favor, Willow?
Yeah. I'm ready to prove myself. Like, I'm totally down.
Don't mention Hot Topic to Ja.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, that's why I had an advantage coming into this life, because I spent so much of my mortal life hanging around the dark and gothic things in, like, the mall.
Just do me that one favor of not mentioning that.
Fine. So should I not give him this amulet that I had that I took?
Oh yeah, that you can give to him, but just don't mention where you got it from.
Oh, okay, cool. He's gonna dig this.
And he ushers you both out.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
As Eugenia is leaving, she like puts like a very small bottle of red liquid that says Mountain Dew on Cash's desk and just like walks away.
Yeah, he will look at that later.
Yeah.
And discover its magical properties. So he walks you both out to the opening, like the main door, the main entrance to the chantry, and essentially sends you on your way. So Jaxa,
Yo,
you are approached by Blackhawk, which is you know them to be one of the sheriff's deputies. And Blackhawk is a kind of a slender woman. She's got kind of short black spiky hair, and she's always wearing head to toe biker leathers.
oh sweet, girl after my own heart. Nice.
She's like, Jaxa.
Yeah, hey sweet thing, that's me.
Yeah. Don't ever call me that.
Well, whatever you say. You know who I am. What's your name?
I'm Blackhawk.
Oh, you're a Blackhawk. I've heard about you.
Yeah. Listen, you're going to get some training.
Cool.
Because the new prince, who's a Tremere, needs people to help defend, to make sure that Sabbat unpleasantness doesn't happen again.
Oh yeah, I can help for a lot of things. You know, I can beat him up, send messages. Hopefully he's got a cat on his shoulder or something like that, because that cat would deserve all the pets of the entire world. Not gonna lie.
Just brouhaha punching your way through that fourth wall. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, she kind of looks you up and down. It's like, okay. She hands you a piece of paper. It says, go to this address. Tonight. Soon.
Cool. We'll go there now. And he doesn't wear a helmet. Only just has like his brown leather jacket and just kickstarts his motorbike.
And she kind of goes in to give you like the, clasping hands, pat on the back thing. And
he does it back.
Yeah, she goes, just remember, it's better to be dead and cool than alive and uncool.
Yeah, you got it. See you around.
I'm loving Prince's reactions. So, you make your way to that particular address, and both Junie and Willow would have been given the same address to where to go to. Ja, what would that address be? What would you have set up for the training purposes of the new neonates?
Honestly, I think Ja would have done some pretty interesting things. I think Ja would probably have essentially made a warehouse, an obstacle course, essentially, okay, with our kidnapped Sabbat. I'm pretty sure I could borrow those from
Duran,
Mr. Giovanni. Yeah.
Okay.
It's for the greater good.
You have the staked Sabbat.
Yeah.
Are you unstaking them and releasing them in the warehouse?
Oh yeah, I'm not going to give them much places to go, but they're basically in a large abandoned warehouse.
Okay.
You determine where that is in Vancouver.
Yeah, there's sort of a warehouse district along the East Vancouverish area. So you were all given the address to go there. Jaxa, you would probably be showing up first. Is Ja waiting outside, or is Ja?
Oh yeah, Ja's arms crossed, all 5'7" of him, sword on the back, just waiting.
So at that point, Jaxa would be pulling up a motorcycle, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Okay.
I can take it from here. Yeah, you see a motorbike sort of pull up, find any like spot or anything like that, and just parks it, dismounts, and his 6-foot frame sort of hunches down to like a 5'10", 5'9", and walks over. Must be the place. Hey.
Who are you?
I'm Jaxa. I was told to come here.
And Jaxa, what are you good at?
Breaking stuff, going fast, being cool.
Yeah, that's gonna get you real far.
I know, right? Yeah, it's gotten me far so far.
Hopefully, well, I was hoping for an answer of like brains, tactician, along with danger, but
Pure muscle. I've been told by some folks, sheer stupidity, willing to follow orders and that sort of stuff. Ex-military.
so you're the hammer and everything's a nail.
Yep.
Great. Hopefully we get some brains next.
Yeah, hope so. And you are?
I'm Ja Cato, Seneschal.
Oh, shit. Hi. He takes his hands out of his pockets and just awkwardly, like, bows, I guess.
Please don't do that.
Cool. Just never, didn't think you'd be him.
Be who?
You know, Ja. Like, the Ja.
Oh, God. They're making me famous out here now. People know my name.
Yeah, I just hear shit.
Fuck.
I mean, we Bruja. We kind of got a bit
What's
of
this
a...
Baron Marcus is doing? I told that car our exploits were between me and it.
Right, okay, so, I guess I'm not the only one here.
You're the first to arrive.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
I'm somewhat surprised you didn't get lost.
No, man, it was pretty direct route. Born and raised here, so I know this place like the back of my hand.
Great. Well, hopefully it'll keep you alive.
And then he like awkwardly sort of like backs up and then finds
Just
somewhere
stand
to like
there
lean
to
or
the
sit,
rest.
and it's just like,
Yeah, you do that.
It's at this point that the other two would be coming up, Junie and Willow. How would you be getting to this particular warehouse at this particular time?
Junie has a very lovely motorcycle as well, and basically has Willow hang on to her, and Willow's probably screaming at the same time while she's driving
Like this.
Motorcycle, screaming something about, am I gonna die? I don't know. She can't hear him. She hears her GPS in her helmet. So
Why aren't we wearing helmets? We should be wearing helmets.
Junie's wearing a helmet. You're not.
she's wearing a helmet. She doesn't usually have people on her bikes, so
No extras.
She doesn't have a spare. Yeah.
I was gonna say that she did get something to eat before she boat left. I forgot to mention that.
Okay.
She does keep blood bags if she needs them.
I'm assuming the same for Willow with the drink from earlier. So you would both be now back down to Hunger 1.
Yep.
Which will come into play soon.
Mm-hmm.
Which would remind him, he's like, oh, I made an extra cup of blood and I left it in the microwave.
I got it. Don't worry.
So yeah, you come pulling up to the warehouse. You see Jaxa and apparently a bunch of alley cats. And Ja because my cat is making a lot of noise. So you would come pulling up, and that is pretty much the scene that you would see.
Oh yeah, I will add that Ja has his hybrid Toyota Corolla, just kind of like parked, nearby, like not hiding it at all, sort of thing. Uh, he is dressed very much like me, except no logos. It is just a plain, you know, long sleeve T-shirt, black jeans, a pair of black Air Force Ones, band around his head, and just sitting there with a sword strapped to his back as you'll see him.
As a sub point before you all get started into this particular scene, thank you for the anonymous donor. Another $100 has come in. Thank you very much, and we're getting closer to that other giveaway. And
Heck
take
yeah.
it away.
Yeah, and so Ja just waits for y'all to get off the motorcycle, I suppose.
Get off the motorcycle. I'm like, see, it wasn't so bad, Willow.
I don't want to do that again. Next time I'll just take my car, and now we're going into a spooky warehouse and I don't know what's about to happen in there. And is John nice? Like, how do I make a good impression? Like, I'm getting real nervous because I said I was going to make a good impression, but I don't know how to make a good impression. I'm still very new to this. And like, what am I supposed to say? What am I not supposed to say?
Hey,
like,
you really
hey,
should
Ja.
take a chill pill.
She kind of like waves at Ja. Hi, Ja.
You're the person who ran the D&D game for us.
Yes.
Tremere.
Yes.
Is that one
also Tremere? He's also Tremere too.
I'm
He's
also,
very new. Very, very new, Ja.
I'm also I'm also Tremere. It's nice to meet you.
Are you mocking me?
No. You sound really awesome, and I was like, that's I got you an amulet from I got it from the Parts Unknown. If you want it, it also works as a worry stone. So if you get nervous, you can just flip it around in your hand.
Oh man, I got one of those, and Dexter
handy.
flips his in his hand.
You really get that
Very
from
handy.
Hot Topic?
No, I don't shop at Hot Topic. I mean, I steal from Hot Topic. So if you hate Hot Topic, then I'm like a step ahead. Not that I'm a step ahead of you. It's just that like I hate them so much that I'm actively kind of trying to destroy them. It's nice to meet you. My name is Willow.
Ja just kind of looks at you, looks at the stone, crosses the arms. If that's going to give you good luck, you should probably hold on to it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Is this a test? I don't need luck. Or I do need luck, and I'm going to...
Just hold on to the fucking stone.
Okay.
This will not be like a Dungeons and Dragons game. You
Well, I
will
know it won't be.
actually be in real danger.
Mm-hmm.
As it happens, I have a few very, very hungry prisoners in there. And they will try to kill you. Looks over the back of his shoulder. There's also several different dangers I've set up. I guess if you are a media comic book fan, this would be something close to the X-Men's Danger Room.
Okay.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
X-Men. That's the Justice League, right?
No, that Justice League is DC. Danger Room is Marvel.
Yes. Willow.
Right. So in the Danger Room, people can't like. I mean, I know we're already dead, but like when you say like we could get hurt, do you mean like we could like die like for real die? Like
if you get eaten by a Sabbat, yes.
Are there Sabbats in there?
Yes.
Yes.
Sounds like it.
I'm not a fighting vampire. I don't I'm not strong.
Hi.
Okay.
Don't worry.
And hopefully you're smart.
I know stuff sometimes, but I can't control it.
And Ja just kind of like takes a second, almost a little discombobulated by this, because Ja, for some background, went through this sort of training as just like, well, this is my life now. I'm a soldier. This is what I have to do. And this sort of thing, he's just never seen it before. So he's just like, what the fuck? And I think Ja would look at Junie and be like, the Cassius do this.
What?
Send this one.
He did send this one.
He thinks this is a joke, right?
I don't know if he thinks this is a joke.
Mess with me. This is Cassius's revenge for all of the times that I've threatened him.
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't realize he had a thing. You two had a thing on with each other. I just enjoyed. I enjoyed playing D&D with you. Which, by the way, you can come back anytime. Next time, I'll show you how to paint minis.
How do you have time for this?
I don't know. I woke up hungry because I went to bed I fell asleep as the sun came up because I was painting minis.
Okay. In that building, there are several obstacles in your way. And you are both predator and prey. Survival is your priority. Capture would be number one, but destruction, if it cannot be avoided, do what you must. There's 2 of them. There's 3 of you.
Put your hand out.
What?
Is there anybody I could like pay to not do this? Okay.
The last time we've had Sabat in the city, I had to kill so many of them on my own. And honestly, it was kind of fucking boring. We need some other soldiers to be able to stand on the front lines. You don't have to be able to fight to use your head.
It's just I haven't killed anything.
Hey, there's a first time for everything.
Yeah, there is.
Killing a Sabat doesn't really count for killing anything. Like, have you ever, like, driven a car and rode over a squirrel by accident?
Yeah.
Devastated for the weeks afterwards.
Several times. Don't give a shit.
Holy shit, who embraced you?
I don't know the last time I got a hug, if that's what you're asking.
Go in the fucking building. Just all of you.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
I'll be watching.
Oh.
So...
It took me a second afterwards to remember that that's the PTU.
Holy shit.
Oh god.
But it sounds like something Willow would say anyways.
It's totally something Willow would probably say anyway.
Polar opposites right here. I'm excited for this. Okay, let's do it.
Yep. Same here.
So are the 3 of you going into the building?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Going to turn on heightened senses.
Okay.
So I can hear things. Extra things.
Couple of quick things. Matt Logics, congratulations for winning the last $100 gift card that we have.
Yay!
And where is Ja going from here? Is Ja basically proceeding with them? Is Ja like kind of closing the door, the sliding door behind
Ja's
him?
closing the door, and basically Ja is going to do the whole command center thing,
Okay.
where he's like watching over what's happening and maybe doing some things to make stuff happen.
Maybe.
And I'll just be the voice over the intercom, like, "You're doing great, kids."
I will turn on my sense the unseen or premonition, whichever. I think premonition just happened, so I'll just turn on sense the unseen.
Well,
That
you
sense
can make a premonition happen.
Oh,
But right now would probably not be a good time to do so.
yeah.
So yeah, sense unseen sounds good. I turned on heightened senses, which allows me to use my 5 senses in whatever way possible.
So sense the unseen, Willow, I'm gonna get you to roll me your wits and aspects. So combine those two numbers and grab that amount of dice, replacing one of them with a hunger dice.
Okay, so I'm gonna have this be my hunger dice. The 1, 10, 1. And my wits. Oh, I'm actually pretty witty.
Pretty good for the wits.
3, and then those wits plus
Aspects,
my aspects,
which I believe is 2.
A 2, yes. Yep. Okay.
So you got a fairly good dice pool there.
All right. So yeah, we're rolling 6 die here.
And Jackson, while Noir is doing that, are you activating anything like
Lethal body?
Lethal body? Okay, that
Yep.
I believe is a rouse check.
It says cost is free.
Then don't worry about it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So for my rolls, I got a 6, an 8, a 7, a 10, a 7, and on the one that's my hunger dice, I got a 4.
How many of those are 6 or above?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them.
5 successes.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. So that's a really good roll for that.
And does a 10 do anything special in this? I'm just curious.
10 would only do something special if you have 2 10s.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That would basically take the number of 10s that you have in pairs of 2 and double it. So if you roll 2
sick.
10s, it would be 4 successes. So you
Good
have
to
5
know.
successes without that. So you blink your eyes a few times. You've done this a few times in the past, and you open your senses up to the supernatural aspects of the world of darkness, and you see something strange. Like you can see you get a sense that further on in the warehouse there is something supernatural, but you can't quite pinpoint where it is from where you're standing. And you kind of turn to your left, and Jaxa is on your left, but right beside Jaxa, you can see someone who seems to be like entirely gray, and there's like wisps kind of cloud moving off of them, and it looks like they're kind of brushing with one of those like big brooms. It looks like they're cleaning, and they're moving really slowly, and then all of a sudden it's kind of like a staticky effect happens to them, and they're back where they began, and they're brushing the floor.
What the fuck?
Do I notice Willow looking at me or in my direction?
Yeah, because you all kind of came in side by side, and Willow is looking kind of at you, but beyond you, and just going, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck, kid?
Sleeping. There's a gray sweeping, and then resets, and then he sweeps some more right by you.
You seen a ghost?
Is there a way to determine what they're seeing based on the description or what little load that we got?
You can't see anything, but for Junie and Willow, I'm gonna get a intelligence and occult roll.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I'm actually reading. All right. So that's
Intelligence and cult. That is 6 dice. Jeez.
that is 8 over here.
That's my hunger.
And the hunger.
Oh,
I mean,
yep, and the hunger.
So
I don't see anything. It's got to be a ghost.
Since I saw some people mentioning this in the chat that they haven't actually watched Vampire before, with Vampire you assign dots to certain things: physical, social, mental attributes, and a bunch of skills. So what I'm getting everybody to do when I'm getting them to roll is take the number of dots they've got in a physical, social, mental attribute and a skill, combine them, and that's your D10 dice pool.
3 successes.
3 successes.
5 successes, and one of the failures was the hunger die. I rolled a 3 on it. I keep failing my hunger die rolls.
Oh, yeah. For the hunger dice, actually, that doesn't matter unless you get no other successes and you roll a 1 on your hunger dice. That is extremely bad. That is a really bad roll. But yeah, you've got, what did you say, 3 successes?
Yeah, 3.
5 successes.
5 successes.
He got 5, I got 3.
Willow, you've heard kind of this before, but you've never actually experienced it. That's why you're weirded out. This is what's called a specter, I believe, which is a ghost that isn't quite transferred over to the other side. It's like they were doing something when they died that was extremely menial.
Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's just going to go, oh, wait. I do know what this is. This is like season 3, episode 7 of Charm. That's a specter.
Okay.
Oh, hey, you watched Charm 2?
The original one. The reboot's still trying to get into it. I think it's a nostalgia cash grab, but you know.
I have a friend who works on the new one, and it's not up to my par, but the old one definitely smacks for sure.
Something about the chemistry of the first 3, you know.
Absolutely, yeah. I hope we got like the same kind of chemistry too. I hope we all like rock out like that.
I mean, yeah, you're real big, so I'm gonna hide behind you a lot.
Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah.
But yeah, that's a specter.
Oh,
Be
cool.
sure to grab the stakes. You will need them.
Steaks.
Where are the steaks? And I'm just like, because I've heightened senses on it. I'm just like,
There's some stakes, like basically
it's a little
right
bit on the
inside
loud
the
side.
door.
Yeah. As soon as you come in, you were all distracted on the left by Willow seeing the specter. So you would see on the right there is a crate that is set up, and there's a bunch of stakes that have been whittled out for you.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So
how many of them?
Capture's gonna be easy now.
Yeah, I take like 2 of them.
6.
Oh, I
take 2.
Yeah, I take 2 of them. Yeah.
And
Grab yourself a couple just in case.
how are you all carrying these stakes? Are you like grabbing one in each hand?
Putting them in my motorcycle jacket that I have on.
I got inside pockets on mine too.
So my utility kilt has chain wallet chains on them, so I'm just wrapping it up in my chain wallet utility kilt.
I love it.
That's great. So there are, when you look at the rest of the warehouse, it's kind of like the best description I can come up with as a point of reference would be the end of Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, where it's like, it's not quite as big, but there are like kind of rows of different crates and such all piled up, and there's like corners in some places, and it kind of looks like a bit of a maze that is set up that you have been thrust into. What do you all do?
What do I hear with my heightened senses other than Jaw yelling at me?
You can see, you can hear kind of like there's some rustling. Not anywhere near you though. There's some odd things going on. You can hear the rattling of chains as Willow is trying to like wrap the stakes up in his utility kilt.
I'm not exactly sure which direction we need to go, but I'm keeping my senses more aware this way. Yes.
So what can you hear?
I can hear Willow's chains very loudly, but that's fine. And then I can hear was it rustling somewhere else in the...
Yeah, there's like kind of like scraping of like if you have like a bunch of sand on concrete and there's like the scraping of a boot on top of it. You can hear that, but that's fairly far away right now.
Yeah, there's some scraping of a boot on concrete somewhere in here, but I'm not exactly sure where.
So I sometimes I see things like that's a raven, and there's something in that direction. I can't like from here find out exactly where, but usually it's like secret stuff that I can see when I just when
like the sweeping ghost.
Yeah, like the specter. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if it's a specter, but there's something ahead. So.
Well, let's not dally any longer, I guess.
Let's keep it.
Jaw happy for whatever reason.
Yeah, let's keep it. Jaw's really gonna kill us, dude.
No, I don't think he's gonna kill us. The things in here are gonna kill us.
Yes,
he'd let us.
That's
die,
the point,
right?
Oh, he might.
Yes, I would.
Oh, jeez, ears everywhere. Okay.
Let's make him for a stronger reason for him to hate Cassius even more.
All right. So who's going first?
We all are. I'll go in.
I would need a marching order for some of this.
Oh, marching order.
Okay, I'll go first. I'll go ahead.
I will go. I'll put Willow in. Willow, you can go next. I will go behind you.
Right in the middle. Good call.
I'm gonna go stealth-like.
Right.
Give me a Dex and stealth. The Scooby Gang, like.
Are we all making that, or is it just Jackson?
Let's have everybody make that roll. So it'll be Dex.
I should have asked.
I don't. I'm gonna roll.
Ooh, 2 10s on my first rolls, but 3 successes.
Good job.
Wait, 2 10s?
Wait, 2 10s. So like there's like technically 3 successes, but 2 of them are 10s. So that'd
be 5.
That's 5 successes.
Yep.
1 success.
3 successes.
Wow.
Wait, 6 is a success, right?
Yes.
6 and up, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 6. And again, my hunger dice is not one of them. This is gonna end up bad.
Fine. Yeah, so long as you score successes on the other dice, your hunger dice doesn't entirely matter.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later. I'm fairly sure that's gonna come up. So you're kind of moving stealthily. Junie, what did you get again?
I got 1 success.
1 success. And Jaxa?
I believe that was 5.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the first 2 in this particular train of sneaking Scooby Gang are really stealthy. But Junie, you are, I don't know, there's probably like some of the sand over here as well, but you're kind of shuffling your feet a little bit. And, you accidentally bump into like one of the crates, makes a little bit of noise. So you figure that even though the other 2 are going stealthily, Junie may have given up the ghost. So you walk down. There would be 3 kind of main aisles that you would be able to go down. Which one would you go down?
What do you guys think? I'm good for all 3.
What can I hear down any of them?
The first one you can't really hear anything. If you're gonna like stop at the beginning of each one. The second one is there's a little bit more noise, but the third one definitely has it's a lot closer to the initial noise that you heard.
Let's go down.
Wait,
What?
I sometimes I can do the thing. I just want to try it. And I'm gonna try and do a premonition when it's just him doing this.
So give me I believe that's wits and aspects. I don't know. I haven't looked up premonition in quite a while.
Premonition, I believe you also have to roll. If you want to roll to like...
I need to do a rouse check?
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah, you have to do a rouse check.
I think you do have to do a rouse check for that.
You do not have to do a rouse check.
No, okay. Never mind.
You don't unless the... Yeah.
It is resolve and aspects.
Okay.
Because I think that if you're forcing a premonition yourself, it's not like a fart. You don't have to like do a rouse check. You don't have to worry about it. But
Joke's on you. Farting is how I premonition.
So you go like this, and then it's like...
Okay, so that's 2 10s, 2 6s, and a 4.
Is
nice.
one of the 10s on your hunger dice?
No.
Okay.
My hunger dice is a 4.
So 2 10s, a 6, and a 4.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 5 successes. Because if you have 2 10s, they double in
Okay.
pairs. So Willow stops everybody and does the premonition, and everybody else sees Willow kind of stop, and then their eyes roll into their head, and then they just fall flat on their face. But what you see, Willow, is you see wood flying at you from every direction. Like little teeny tiny splinters of wood are all flying at you, and you're like holding up your hands and they're getting stuck in your hand. You're looking at your arms and they're getting stuck all the way up your arms, and you can feel the pricks like driving into your skin of your face. And then everything goes black, almost as if you've fallen asleep for the day. And then you blink a few more times and you awaken, and you are holding a piece of wood, a stake, in someone's chest. And you've never done this before, and you can see them kind of freezing up, like you've just killed them. And then they turn to ash all around you. And then you wake up, and you're face down on the floor.
My nose!
You okay?
Oh, ow. Yeah. Next time I do that, somebody hold me. I always forget that sometimes I pass out, sometimes I fart.
Yeah, okay, man.
There's gonna be shrapnel, wood flying.
Excuse me, did you get high before you came here?
I
What
did.
blood were you drinking? You can't just fall on your face on a test.
Not
Get
not
your
it.
shit together, Willow.
Not it.
But okay. Oh,
Okay, Willow. We'll continue on. Which direction do you think we should go, though? We shouldn't go.
oh. One way is gonna lead to us being in like bomb shrapnel, bomb, and then the other one I stab someone with the stake.
Oh, let's go down that one.
Yeah. Let's go down number 3 then.
Yeah.
The thing I didn't quite remember which one was which.
That's fine. I can hear things. So
Okay.
we're going down number 3. Get your stake
Okay.
ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is the same marching order: Jaxa, Willow, and then Junie.
Maybe like,
It's
hey,
not the bomb one.
yeah, Junie, if you hear anything that sounds like ticking bomb or anything like that, let me know ahead of time if you can,
Yeah.
okay?
I will.
Jaxa, give me wits and awareness.
Did I build myself for this? Did I actually give myself,
I don't know.
sorry, I'll that up. Wits and awareness. Nope, I came prepared.
Always a good sign.
That is one single solitary success.
So give me a... You don't notice this in time, so this is going to reflect poorly upon your dice pool to do a dexterity and athletics check to try to dodge out of the way of this.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Dex and Athletics?
Dex and Athletics.
I'm minusing anything.
You will be minusing 2 dice from that pool.
Oh, man. Son of a bitch. Now I get 2 successes.
Boom.
You do not see this at all in time, and when you do see something coming towards you, the reaction's just like a split second too slow, and the rest of you see like a board kind of swing out with a stake on it and hit Jaxa directly in the chest, and one of those pieces of wood pierces your heart, and Jaxa goes limp.
What the fuck?
Oh. Gonna go up and pull it out.
Yeah, it's easy enough to do. Jaxa, you take 2 superficial damage from that.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, not for nothing, the premonition though, right?
You said shrapnel? I would have taken shrapnel. Fuck. Oh.
I warned you this would be dangerous.
Yeah. I actually took you seriously, bro. Shit.
Not seriously enough.
This is
Hey.
bullshit.
Not really. It was kind of what I signed up for. Shit. All right.
So do you think further down this path, or does it end?
This path goes to kind of a corner, and then it turns left.
Okay. Do I hear anything further down this
Give me
way?
a wits and aspects.
Wits and aspects.
Wits
So
and
that's
aspects.
what is I think aspects.
Or wits and
is-
awareness, depending on which dice pool is larger.
Oh, that one's larger. Whoops. Want that? Want this up? Wits and awareness.
And just as a reminder, while she's doing that, every $10 donation or more gets you an entry into the draw on Tuesday. So you can win either the dice from Odd Duck Dice, or you can win a gigantic hand-painted mini by Belcher. Yeah, it's huge. Its wingspan is like 2 feet. It's ridiculous.
Kind of big.
But it's awesome.
2 successes.
2 successes?
Yeah.
You think... You kind of pause for a sec after pulling the stake out.
Hmm.
You concentrate a little bit. You think maybe the sound has changed where it is.
Mhm.
Now it doesn't seem to be in the far corner anymore.
Mhm.
Now it seems to be kind of mid-wall along the wall that you're headed towards.
I don't see anything up there.
You don't see anything, no, because the crates are stacked up high enough. That
Okay.
you'd have to climb up on the crates to see any further.
I'm gonna climb up the crates.
Give me a Dex and Athletics.
Can I follow?
You can. Also, Dex and Athletics.
I was gonna use Cling of the Insect.
I got
Okay. That we'll add 2 dice to that, because you have to imbibe the concoction that you made previously.
oh, the Spider-Man thing. I also have that, but I'm just gonna climb up.
And you've
I
a
got-
cat.
I
Smoky
have-
cat.
Of the 3 dice that I have for this, I got 3 successes.
Nice.
Yeah.
What am I rolling? I'm sorry.
Dex and Athletics.
Plus 2 dice.
Oh, Plus two. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I need those 2 dice because I have 0 in athletics.
There's not much call for athletics in Hot Topic, so
I only have 1 success.
Let go.
One success.
I just caught that Hot Topic comment. It fucked me up a little bit. I'm sorry.
Junie, what was your successes again?
3 successes.
3 successes. So Junie makes it up without cleaning of the insects. To, you get up and you can see when you look out upon it, the area is everything's stacked up 3 crates high at least, but there's a little bit of purchase that you can get up there. For Willow, you kind of slip a little bit, like you're not quite used to using cleaning the insect. Your hands are sticking as you climb up a little bit, but your feet, you kind of do the up against the wall, kind of, a little bit of a run, you can't quite get any purchase. You're not used to using cleaning of the insect, basically.
No, I'm not. This is very pathetic looking. It's like watching actual Noir try to do the war for all of nature warriors. It's not going well.
You got Jax at the bottom going just like, I think you need to get a grip on that box, dude.
Can you give me a boost?
He's like right in arm's reach, and I'm just like, boop.
Yeah, that would definitely get you up there. Yeah. See,
like he actually full on says, boop.
So when you're up there, you can kind of look out along the floor of the warehouse, and it's basically set up like a maze. There's dead ends, and there is certain places where it's like, it goes along one way and then it loops around and then it pretty much ends up right back where you started.
And does Sense the Unseen pick anything up?
Give me another Wits and Aspects.
Okay.
This is still the same scene, so you don't have to do anything extra.
Here we go.
This is a different circumstance.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
4 successes. You definitely where Junie kind of heard the sound coming from, midway on the wall. You can sort of see kind of like an aura, but it's pale.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tap Jackson. No, it's right there. It's a pale aura.
I'm down behind. I'm down.
Okay,
I'm down on the bottom.
Hold on. Sorry. Just like that. It's over. There's a pale aura. I don't know what it means. But yeah, that's where it is.
Willow would have seen pale auras before. Pale aura, it basically means that it is a vampire aura.
Okay, so I think we might have found one of them.
Oh, okay. All right, that means we have to get ready to fight.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what it means.
That's
you okay? You gonna be okay?
What it means.
If you get pinned down, I'll totally help.
Be ready for anything.
Yep.
Okay, I'll be up front. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
First thing gets to us is gonna have to go through me first.
And
that steak has been a wake up call. So don't worry, we got this.
I'm gonna still stand up on top of the. I didn't get down, but I can hear them.
Okay.
So, is there anything I can throw in that direction? How close is this thing to me?
It is kind of basically a row over from where you are.
Okay. I don't want to jump across. I feel like I'd hurt myself if I jumped across. And I'm gonna climb down. Okay. Now, I get down.
Okay.
Are you ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So we kind of
All right.
So
go in that direction.
Kind of snake your way through to get over to the other side of the pile of crates.
Yeah.
So, as you turn the corner to where you think it should be, you all see a large sphere of shadow. Just utter darkness. It's like staring into the void, but it is a sphere that almost takes up the entire section of where you're going into. And that is a good time to take a bit of a break. So, we will be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Everybody go grab some hydration, and we're going to get into a little bit more of an exciting part for this second half. So, and thank you everybody for donating. Thank you for sticking with us for this long, and we will be back very soon. Welcome back, everybody. They turn the corner, and there is a giant sphere of dark shadow things. And just as a out of character note, quick, thank you all for the donations. Thank you to Anonymous once again for the $100. You still will have time between now and Tuesday to donate to Jasper's Game Day, and any donation $10 or more gets you entered into the raffle for the Dragon Mini and the dice set from Odd Duck Dice, the Dragon Mini done by Belshare. You can see pictures of it on Twitter. It looks absolutely phenomenal. And Macabre Derek, welcome.
Hey, Derek.
Hi, Derek. Thank you for the raid. Yeah.
My dumb ass ran into this Macabre. I'm tired.
We love you, Noir.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And you'll also be able to see that joining us down below underneath me here is Joanna.
That Zoom meeting was cursed.
Yeah, we tried to get her in the other meeting, but apparently Zoom does not like her computer or something, or that particular meeting didn't like her computer, so we just jumped ship, started another meeting. So thank you all for joining us from Cobb Derek. We are raising money for Jasper's Game Day. $10 or more gets you a entry into a contest to get a giant Dragon Mini or a set of dice from Odd Duck Dice, and we're keeping the donation page open until Tuesday. At the end of our Tuesday D&D game, that's when we will make the draw, and we're playing a little vampire right now. So the scenario is these vampires that are on screen, with the exception of Ja, which is the seneschal of the city, who's putting them through their paces. They're in a warehouse. They're being hunted and or hunting some La Sombra that were put in there by Ja as a test for the new vampires of the city. And this is a one-shot, but it is connected to Vancouver by Night. So, let's see what's happening here. They just turned a corner, and a giant sphere of inky, void-like blackness has enveloped the entire area.
Do I know what this is?
Nope. Just nope. Nope.
That is a...
Jackson's just gonna nope.
Let's go with an intelligence and occult roll to see if you have experienced the Sombra powers of Oblivion in the past.
That is...
Just everybody? Or just...
If you want, yeah.
Okay. Intelligence and occult.
Intelligence and occult. Or if you have read about it in one of those Tremere tomes that you have access to.
5 successes.
You definitely have read about this. This is the La Sombra power, for sure.
There is a La Sombra in there?
2, 3,
I mean,
4.
That's a whole lot of nope.
Might not necessarily be in there, but yeah, you've definitely... This is definitely one of those things where it's like...
I love that I'm playing him so dumb, but all of his stats are in intelligence and occult. That's 7 successes.
7 successes?
7 out of 8. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely... You have cross-referenced this multiple times in several different books. This is a La Sombra power. This is something that they can do, that they generally do to confuse or restrain someone.
Oh, this is a thing that the La Sombras do to confuse and or restrain someone. I read it.
Mission accomplished. I am confused and restrained to this spot.
You can't
No,
move?
don't go in there.
Oh
Right.
no, I'm staying put. That's a whole lot of nope.
So maybe we go the other direction.
Okay.
Back away slowly and face it is my idea.
Don't we have to kill the La Sombra?
We'd have to go in there to
Capture.
go get it, capture it. just like immobilize it, I think. Like stake it?
Do I know how to counter that? Like,
I have no idea how to counter it.
Willow, since you scored the most amount of successes in that particular intelligence and occult roll, you would know that there is a way to counter this, but none of you have any access to what is needed, which is a lot of light.
The only way to get rid of it is a lot of light, and I forgot to charge my phone.
Yeah, we don't have a very
we're,
large.
we're all kind of allergic.
I thought this was going to be like a 30-minute to maybe an hour type thing, and I think
No, this is going to be an all night kind of thing.
This is all night kind of.
Oh yeah.
Does anybody have a power supply? Like a? I forgot. I don't have a lightning cable.
Put your phone away.
Okay. Well, that wasn't one of the rules.
The bomba. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I put
ignored the
in
chat.
Yeah. So, Joanna, give me a Dex and Stealth roll, adding 2 because of your protein ability.
Does anybody have a lightning charger?
A basic ass flip phone. Just for making calls.
It's true.
6 successes. I think somebody knows where I put all my dice.
These dice? Oh, okay. So you would be coming up basically behind the...
Behind me.
Yeah, behind the group. As they are kind of somewhat leaning on their back heel to get away from it.
Okay, so Viola is going to come up. She sees Jaxa. She recognizes Jaxa because they've been introduced through Bo Enrico, the sheriff of Vancouver. And she taps Jaxa on the shoulder and says to them, "Hey, did I miss something?"
At this, they're just like, "What shit? What you doing?" And then just turn to face, he's just like, "Oh my god, baby. Oh god.
Sorry, I'm late.
Sweet
I got tied
cane.
up.
Oh fuck.
I got tied up in well, okay, not tied up, but I got tied up, right?
You better have been literally tied up.
That's hot.
Hey, Bowen like gave me like 5 minutes notice and said, "Hey, you got to go to this place." Like, I'm really sorry. Blame it on Bowen.
If you didn't have to be on time.
Do you know what you're supposed to do?
Kill things apparently, or capture things, or La Sombra and Sabat. That's the word. Sabat. Oh, is it capture? Survive. Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, that.
Yeah.
I mean, he means there's like stakes just coming out.
There are definitely stakes involved.
Sorry, we haven't met. I apologize. And Viola turns to Eugenia and to Willow. I'm Viola. I'm sorry I'm late. I'll try and help out as much as I can here.
Yeah, I'm Eugenia. This is my Tremere buddy. I'm Tremere.
I'm also Tremere.
Yeah.
We're Tremere.
Viola looks at Jaxa. Tremere.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Okay.
Meh.
All right.
I get a good read of them. I mean, you know me.
It takes all types, right?
Okay. I get along pretty much with everybody too. I'm kind of growing on jaw, I think. I don't know. Could be wrong. But anyways, not here or there.
There's nothing wrong with Tremere.
Oh yeah. A lot of clans do not like us.
What do we do?
I didn't do anything wrong. It's unfortunate. I mean, truthfully, I would have rather been a different clan, but that didn't happen. So,
At what point do we get to pick our clan?
We don't.
Congratulations. It's been picked for you.
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was.
Nope. It
Oh.
happens during the embrace.
What?
Just
wait,
push
what?
that one into the darkness. Just push it into the darkness and see what happens. It's better for everyone that way.
I think he's talking about you.
Now I'm curious.
Yeah. Okay. So what's up?
You know what to do with... What about the Sombra? And whatever that is.
A big ball of nope.
Well, we could counter that if we just had some light, but we're not allowed to use our phones, so I don't know how John wants us to solve this problem.
We're gonna go the other way. We're going to leave this alone and just walk away.
Fire?
Fire? I mean, yeah. You can throw fire.
I mean,
fire.
Fire. No, but not fire like that we'd be close to, because obviously bad, right? Fire bad. Willow, right? Willow does know fire's bad, right?
I mean, fire's been bad since I was human. Like that didn't change, did it?
No, but light a match in front of you, and it's 100 times worse.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. So no, I'm thinking like something that explodes, causes a lot of light.
I could drop the fluorescent lights with my well, here, and he like pricks his finger and he puts it on a wooden crate, and it's just the blood sizzles through the wood.
Ooh.
Oh, it's sweet.
Man, yeah, that's an idea.
I can just climb up to the top. Do we want to try to light the darkness on fire?
We can try to light the darkness on fire. Yes.
Okay, we light the darkness on fire. I would, storyteller.
This is great.
I would like to spider climb to the ceiling.
Okay.
Use my acidic blood to drop the fluorescent light onto the darkness to set it on fire. And set fire to the darkness, please.
Sounds like an Adele song, Set Fire to the Darkness.
Set Fire to the Darkness is probably a song that you've heard in Hot Topic. Yeah, at least 3 times. So you all kind of watch Willow climb up to the ceiling, and give me a rouse check for Willow to activate the acidic blood that you have.
Now, rouse check is only 1 dice, right?
Yes.
Okay, then that is a failure.
So you get hungrier, and what you hear in the back of your mind is, "You're doing it wrong. You should go and eat something. Like, come on."
I don't know if you know what's going on right now, but if he's saying this out loud, I don't know if you know what's going on right now, but I'm in a warehouse where this guy's trying to kill me, and I don't know what I'm doing, and nobody told me that I had to go to like an obstacle course of death, and I got bit, and now like I found out I'm part of the club that everybody hates. And
does anybody else know who he's talking to?
I don't know.
And why do people keep asking me about hugs?
Wow. So your blood eats through the wiring for the lighting, and the lighting falls. Give me a dexterity and, let's say, athletics roll.
Okay, so I'm only rolling 3 of these bad boys.
See if you can aim it in the right direction.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I failed you in advance. I haven't even rolled yet. Oh, shoot. Okay. That's 2 10s and a 5.
I accept your apology.
With one of those being a hunger dice, I'm guessing.
The 5 is the hunger dice. Of course, I've been using this like blood red die as my hunger dice, and it's the one that I always fail on. I should probably switch it out. You know what? Yeah, in fact, you're going to jail, buddy.
Oh no.
But that would have, oh, sorry, I forgot to do this ahead of time. That would have increased your hunger. So we'll go with that roll if it's okay with you.
Yeah,
That is what's called a messy critical. So your hunger would have increased to 2. So 2 of those dice, one of them would have been the 10, right? So you only have 3 dice. So you actually get a bit more hungrier, but you succeed spectacularly.
Okay.
So your beast kind of gets upset with you and decides to help you out. So now you're at 3 hunger, and you hear in the back of your mind like, you're fuck's sakes, you're doing it wrong. Give me control. And you feel your hand kind of move in a certain spot, and the entire kind of eye beam that was holding the light falls down into the inky black darkness. And I'm going to do a roll because whoever was in there is going to...
I love messy criticals.
...not see this coming, because they're going to basically be like, he's going to throw a light at me. What the hell is that going to do? And, oh, shit. You hear just a loud crang as the I-beam itself falls into the inky black darkness. The inky black darkness kind of forms in and then dissipates entirely. And the rest of you see someone who's all clad in black, who's extremely pale, and they've got long black hair. And they're underneath this I-beam because it landed pretty much right across their back. And they're face down, and they're kind of trying to prop themselves up, but they're stuck underneath it.
Stake them.
Attack!
Wait.
Jax is gonna book it now, and then just stake it and pulls out stake and ready to go.
Okay.
Stake 'em.
Multiple things happen at once.
Oh fuck.
Do any of you have any celerity?
Yes.
Okay, so Jaxa would be the first one kind of across the line. Joe, does Violet have celerity?
Viola has
Viola,
rapid reflexes, yeah.
Okay, so one celerity.
Yeah, same here.
Jaxa,
I would be the last
celerity.
one there. I have no celerity.
So Jaxa and Viola are kind of neck and neck running towards this trapped kindred. Stakes out, I'm assuming?
Yep.
So give me a dex or strength plus melee. Melee or melee, however you want to say it. Depends on how fancy you want to be, like Camarilla.
Oh jeez, that's way too fancy.
We don't say target, we say target.
Target.
5 successes.
5, nice.
It's not prime Canada, it's prime.
2 successes.
Two successes. How many successes, Jackson?
Sank.
All right, that is enough to do it. So Viola runs in, jams the stake into this particular kindred that's trying to push itself up, but there's kind of like a switch. Like they kind of push up a little bit, and the stake kind of deflects off like their rib cage or their shoulder blade, but it kind of puts them in a perfect position for Jaxa to drive the stake into their back, which goes pretty much straight through their heart. And they fall limp.
Can't hate on our clan now, can you? Woohoo!
Right on. Goes the fist bump.
Hold on, I just need to get down.
Yeah.
Teamwork works.
Yep.
Willow,
Yep.
Willow
Teamwork.
crawls
Fist bump.
down the wall.
Nice job, Willow.
Boom.
Good job, Willow. Yeah.
Boom.
Ooh.
And Viola yells into the void, see, he can do stuff. He can do stuff.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah, shoot.
You ever try to do something and then something inside's like does it for you? Or is that just a not important? I'm okay.
Counter question. I also got a question for you. Who are you talking to?
Okay, so there's like a disappointed dad in my head.
There's a stone dad in my head, but yeah, go on.
Oh, it's not just. Oh man,
Yeah, no,
I was.
No. That's all kindred, bud.
Yeah.
That's all
Oh
kindred.
boy.
I'm
Oh
essentially-
god.
That's just called the beast.
Yeah, I have the disappointed mother, I guess you could say.
Mine's really chill. When he's disappointed, he's just chill.
Mine has an attitude problem. Like I was up here.
Wait. Cassius didn't tell you what a beast is? Your sire didn't tell you what a beast is?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a disservice right there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gold. Oh, this is wonderful. Good job, Ish. You still have more to do.
Okay.
Get to it.
I mean, it was very loud when it clanged down, but I'm just like, what else do I hear? Where is this scene done? I don't know.
Yeah, that was extremely loud for you.
I turned it off.
Yeah. That, you kind of have to like readjust, kind of pop your ears a little bit.
Turn it back on.
Yeah. You give me wits and aspects.
Wits and aspects. Okay, let me see. I always forget.
Witty specs.
Witty specs.
For all or? Oh, no, sorry.
Just for people using the heightened senses. Is Willow going to be searching around with Sense the Unseen?
Yep.
Alrighty, that'll be also a wits and aspects roll.
All right, let's do it.
I got so I'm a hunger die. I got a 3. I got a 10, a 10, a 10, and a 5.
You're my new hunger die.
I don't know if that's a messy critical.
How many are on the hunger dice? Just the
3.
110?
No, there's just a 3. There's no 10 on the.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the 3 10s and a 3.
3 10s, a 5, and a 3.
Okay, so that's 5 successes.
Yeah, 5 successes.
Yeah, that is a regular crit.
Oh, good.
That's 5 here. It's a 9, 8, 9, 8, 6.
Are you training on heightened senses as well?
Oh no, I have Sense the Unseen.
You're training.
Yeah. Willow is using Sense the Unseen. So Willow, you blink a few times, and you can see like the supernatural kind of light, kind of faded auras of your companions. You can see the faded aura of the Lasombra that is face down on the ground with a stake in his back, and you kind of glance around, and you can see kind of like it's a kind of a grayish aura around 3 tentacles that are made of shadow that are moving towards you and your friends.
Shadow tentacle.
Shit, where?
He's pointing directly at where they're coming from.
Yeah. So they are going to be moving to attack the 3 of you. Actually, the 4 of you. Sorry, there's 4 of you.
I mean, if they don't have to attack me, I don't mind being left.
Actually, I'm going to get a roll of a regular D10 from all of you, except for Ja. Okay. Actually, Ja, do it too. Mine as well. No, I'm kidding. Don't worry about it.
I got a 9. A 9.
I got a 10.
9,
6.
6. And Jackson?
1.
You gotta put it in jail.
Who got the 10?
Me.
So
nice.
Willow is the only one not attacked by the 3 tentacles. Everybody else gets one. So, are you going to be dodging, or are you going to be trying to counterattack? How do you want to fight these tentacles?
Trying to dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, let me think.
Dodging.
Dodging?
Yep, I'm gonna try to dodge. I guess that's a Dex and Athletics.
That'd be Dex and Athletics, yes.
Okay.
For Viola, you would add 2 dice due to the light as a feather.
Okay.
I got.
Sorry, before I roll anything else, I want to activate toughness.
Okay.
So it's a rouse
idea.
check,
That is a rouse
and I
check,
pass. Okay. And sorry, you said Dex and Athletics?
Dex and Athletics, yes.
I got 1 success. I'm so stuck.
4 successes.
Nice.
Mm.
So 1 success for Junie, 4 successes for Jaxa, 4 successes for Viola. All right. So the tentacles that snake their way towards Jaxa and Viola, they miss. Like, you kind of sidestep them. They move one way, you go the other. For Junie, one of them wraps around your legs and pulls you down. You kind of fall face first, and then you start getting pulled towards where they are.
Save me so I can paint my minis.
Oh, hell no!
Yeah. And I guess we're both gonna go for we seem to be the ones just keep
I'm just feral weapons.
You said it first, so go for it.
Feral weapons I don't think are going to work against Lasomra tentacles. But Viola doesn't know that.
Tried?
But that's the thing. Viola doesn't know that because Viola's not well versed in her skills.
Tickle those tentacles.
Yeah, rouse check, and then I add a +2 modifier to brawl damage, so I failed that rouse check.
How would your beast sound? What
Well,
would your sire sound like?
My sire was kind of a prissy, kind of a prissy upper class woman who basically left me somewhere on the East Coast and told me to fend for myself.
Okay,
so
I got this. Viola, darling, what are you doing? Why are you chasing after this one? Let the Lasombra eat this one, and then you can eat the Lasombra.
Okay,
It's
okay,
quite
what?
simple.
How about you get your ass back here and help me out, because I haven't heard from you in years. You're not helping me. You're not teaching me. So just go.
You don't understand how the gangrel do things, Viola.
Right.
It's a toughness ritual. We determine whether or not you're tough enough to survive as a gang.
Fine.
Why don't you
I'll
just
eat some. I'll eat something. Okay, yeah. I'll eat something later. Just let me do my.
Preferably.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And what is Willow doing?
Willow is probably seeing all this and panicking. trying to think like, oh, what can I do? And he's going to uselessly throw a stake at the dark.
I mean,
gotta go.
Experimentation, right? See what works. What could possibly go wrong? So give me a Dex and melee roll.
Okay.
Willow.
I'm glad it's Dex and not strength. And melee, I have nothing, so it's just gonna be the 3 from dexterity.
It's gonna be the 3 from Dex, and you are at hunger 3, so those are all going to be hunger dice.
Oh boy, this will be fun.
I got 110, and then the other 2 are failure.
That is a success. So one of the tentacles, as it kind of reached towards Viola, and it's kind of pulling back, and you are holding the stake. You kind of take aim, you give it a throw, and the stake sticks into the ground, but you could swear that it actually hit that shadow tentacle. You're like, I don't know what happened.
This is
Did
fucking
you just
bullshit.
throw a steak?
Have you not seen
Sure
Buffy?
did.
Sometimes it works.
Buffy is a movie.
And a TV show.
Oh.
Viola, how did you do on that roll?
The one that I'm rolling right now.
Yes, that
the
one.
Ducks and Brawl.
That's the one,
One,
yeah.
two,
Mhm.
5 successes.
5 successes. So how are you attacking the tentacle?
Well, first, and basically just claws and just slash and slash and slash.
So you
Yeah, get him.
kind of crouch down and lunge at the tentacle. You slash through it, and your hand is really cold. You slash again, your other hand is cold. And then you give it another slash, and nothing seems to be affecting this tentacle.
Okay, what the hell?
In that case, Jax is just gonna go and just grab Eugenia by the hands.
Yep.
It's like
Yep.
wrists, arms, hands. Like, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Tug of war, then, is it? All right, give me a
Ugh.
dex and brawl roll for Jaxa to get a hold of Junie.
All right.
I just saw what Prince put in the chat.
And every part of me wants to go, and now Willow knows that would be bad for him.
3
I
successes.
mean, it's a learning experience, right?
Everything is a teachable moment.
So
Yeah.
Jaxa, you got 3 successes. So you reach
Yeah.
out, you kind of plant your feet in the ground using your potence. You grab a hold of Junie's arms, and Junie lifts up off the ground because
It's like,
the tentacles are wrapped around her legs. So she's kind of elevated now as you're trying to lean back and pull her. But she
Whee!
does not proceed any further. And this doesn't really tickle Junie. It's kind of, it's not painful enough to do damage as of yet, but you can tell that if this tug of war continues, it's not going to be good. It might improve your, back a little bit. You might crack it, but if it keeps going, it will not be good.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what to do here.
Storyteller,
Lights,
that tentacle
lights,
is coming
anything.
from where?
The tentacle is coming down from the end of the end of the row of boxes and crates that you were in.
Okay. So, yeah, I think on my next move, I'd probably have Viola run towards it.
Okay. Is Willow running towards it as well, or is Willow just throwing sticks?
Willow's gonna try something. He does not know what's going to happen, and neither does Noir. So we are both very curious as to if this is gonna help or hurt.
Those are
I don't know.
favorite types of ideas.
But it's just like, okay, I read something in one of the tomes that they gave me. Okay, and I'm going to use Extinguish Vitae on this thing.
On the tentacle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, or if I can see the source where it's coming from, yeah, I'm going to, I'm gonna do that.
You can't see the source of where it's coming from just yet, but you can see Viola is running towards where the tentacles are coming from, and you scored enough successes on your test to see, like, if you could figure out what the Oblivion power was, that you know that she's pretty much on the right track. Like, if you go down to the end of the row, you might be able to see them and then use the Extinguish Vitae.
Okay, then I'm gonna do my very best Naruto run to catch up.
So you're
Naruto.
both running towards the
Arms
end of
back.
that particular
Just
row.
fuck.
Let's see. Jaxa, give me a strength and let's go with brawl roll.
Oh boy, this is more dice. I'm sorry.
This is more dice, yes.
I'm sorry. Two successes this time.
2 successes.
Yeah.
Junie, you are going to take a superficial damage as there's a pull and your back kind of cracks.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I needed to do that. Oh, I forgot. No.
Oh shit! I heard something snap.
Oh no, but don't worry, it felt good in a weird way.
So the other two are basically ending up at the end of that particular row at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And you turn and you can see someone who looks kind of similar to the person that was staked on the ground, but kind of different. They have like brown hair that's long. It falls around their face, and it looks like they're manipulating the shadows to come towards them.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do, Willow and Viola?
I'm still being pulled.
You are
Right.
still
You
being
first.
pulled, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You first.
I'm gonna do the extinguish vitae thing.
Extinguish Vitae, which will hurt
Good
them
idea.
more than it will
Blood.
you.
Wait, it's gonna hurt me? I did read that.
It's
No, it will hurt them.
a lot more than it will you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I got worried.
So
This is why you.
that is a rouse check.
Oh,
This could make you more hungry.
This will be fun.
okay. That is a 7.
That
good.
is a success. You do not get more hungry.
Oh my god.
But you are going to be rolling your intelligence plus blood sorcery versus their stamina and composure.
And does having expertise in blood sorcery do anything for this?
I would say so. Yes, so you would get an extra dice.
Yeah.
To your dice roll.
So that's gonna be 9 dice.
Oh, nice amount. 3
Yeah,
of them are
Willow.
hunger die.
Roll them.
Oh, well, that sucked. So,
All right.
let's see what the effects of that is.
So you said bad things happen when the hunger die is a 1, right?
Only if you have no other successes.
Oh, okay, good. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A lot.
5 successes.
That is a fair chunk of successes. So, contest of that, a target vampire in the line of sight, concentrating for a turn, gesturing subtly. Win increases the target's hunger by 1, while a critical win increases it by 2. Given the difference between the two rolls, whereas you rolled 5 and they rolled fuck all, I'm gonna give you the 2 extra hunger on them because it's just sort of like you can see them kind of like they become even more just kind of emaciated, and their cheeks kind of suck in a bit more. They become more pale, like you essentially had some of their blood just dissipate.
Yeah, he's full on doing Naruto jutsus and slamming thumb on the ground.
So Viola, what are you doing while Willow was like gesturing and casting a spell?
Well, do I need to reactivate toughness or feral weapons?
No, those would last
Okay.
for the scene.
So I'm going to go and I'm going to, now that I can actually see the thing that's causing these tentacles, Viola is going to go in, and she, with these lovely nails, is going to like basically try and slash this thing.
Okay,
So,
that is a dex and brawl, or strength and
yes.
brawl, whichever you choose. They are going
And
to...
the 2 extra for thinger, right? For
no, those would get added on when you apply the damage, basically at the end.
Oh no, I'm talking about feral weapons.
Yeah, feral weapons
2 more...
would be successes.
Oh,
basically.
right. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so whatever you roll, you would add 2 to that to determine how much damage you would be doing.
Four successes.
4 successes. So you hit 2 more successes than what they got. And with feral weapons, it does not have the damage. So you slash across their chest, and it opens up like 3 gashes in their chest, and they take 2 superficial.
Should like stake it or something.
Well, is it still moving?
It's very much still moving.
Okay, then I'm gonna let Willow take the next.
Willow, what do you actually? No, let's flip back over to Junie and Jackson. The tentacle goes. It kind of like not so much just eases you down, but it just kind of unwraps and disappears.
Mm-hmm.
And you fall to the ground, and Jaxa is kind of holding you there, but you kind of fall onto Jaxa because Jaxa is like pulling you in the opposite direction.
Mm-hmm. Get up.
I got you. I got you. Okay. Oh.
Okay, I'm running down to the end.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
I mean, you can probably go faster than I can, so.
Now I'll take the bag just in case you get back attacked.
Yeah.
It's true. She can. Jaxa can very much run faster.
Get down to the end, and how's this Lasombra looking?
Kind of slashed up a little bit.
Is it focused on somebody?
Right now, it seems to be diverting its focus on Viola.
Mm-hmm.
Willow, it would be your turn in the order. What are you doing?
Okay. All right. I'm prepped for this moment. I'm ready. Going to the utility kilt. Pull out the second steak. All right. Here we go. I want to stake it.
You gonna run in and drive the steak
gonna
home? All right.
Put this piece of wood in that body.
So there is also the option of rousing your blood to increase your physical statistics. Would you be wanting to do that?
Yes, I do, because I'm very weak.
Which physical characteristic would it be? Dex or strength in this? Which would be the ones that would help you in this particular attack?
Wow. I mean, can I stab somebody with Dex? Because I would be on guard. Yeah. All right then. Yeah, we're gonna juice up that Dex.
Okay.
Pop it from 3 to 4.
So that is a rouse check.
All right. Here we go. All right, an 8.
That is no extra hunger. So you feel that your dexterity increases. So now I'm going to get a dex and melee roll to attack with the stake.
I've got nothing in melee. Here we go.
You have two extra dex. So what does that put you at?
Oh, I have 2 extra dex?
Yes.
Oh, that would put me at 5.
All right.
And I only got the 1. All right.
Three of them are hunger.
Yep, 300 dice.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm very nervous. Here we go. You're gonna be hunger. You're gonna be hunger. You're gonna be hunger. Don't fuck me. All right. Here we go.
It's good to have pep talk with your dice.
Oh, they didn't appreciate that because there's only 1 success here. I rolled a 5, 5, 2, 2, and a 7. Am I gonna die now?
Not necessarily. So after you saw Viola come in with the swipe, you reach around in the utility kilt, grab the stake. You're like, I can do this.
And as I swing, I just yell, Buffy!
Yeah. And you stab them in the shoulder, and they're like,
I'm looking at it as they're looking at it like.
No, Willow, the heart. The heart.
Not the
I tried, but he moved.
Ja's over here like, what the fuck are you doing? That's not what you do. Give someone. Never mind. Don't let that one die. One of you do something.
Don't let that one.
Ja, I'm gonna get a willpower roll. See if you just light the place on fire and leave it. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Yeah.
I've been rolling a lot of successes on this. Unfortunately for Ja. Ja's like, I should just. This is my resignation right here. I just set a bunch of neonates on fire and piece the fuck out.
Jesus.
I mean, technically, it'll get the Sabat if you just let the entire place on fire now.
It's a win-win-win-win-win.
So, back over to Viola. What are you doing from here?
Viola is probably would have grabbed a steak from like a stash somewhere that would have been near the entrance to the building, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Somewhere. All right. So Viola would probably pull one out of like the back of her jeans or out of her pocket or somewhere else and basically go and try and stake in the heart because everybody's screaming heart. So
that sounds like
she figures this is probably what you're supposed to do.
You know what? That sounds like a solid plan. So, are you going to be using strength or dex?
I'll be using strength.
Okay, strength and melee.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to rouse your blood to increase your dex.
Yeah, you know what? Why not? Well, actually, if I can increase my strength, that's even better. So that is a pass. And
you do not get hungrier.
No, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't worry, Singles. I saw your comment in the chat that we should get Sarah on for a epilogue. These characters will probably pop up again in Vancouver by Night.
I'm excited to bring this one out.
If there isn't
again.
a giant warehouse fire in the next couple of minutes.
4 successes.
I make no promises.
4 successes.
4 successes. You saw Willow's attack of the stake into the shoulder, and you're like, that's not what that heart is. And then you stab, and again, it's kind of off a rib cage, but you kind of you jam it near where you think the heart is, and it does damage to them, but it doesn't drop them.
Like it's because he moves, right?
So over to Jaxa and Junie.
Are they
Better
still
take a third?
Is this thing just like annoyed by the fact that it keeps getting stabbed and not like, or them?
Tis a pincushion, not a vampire anymore.
Yeah, it's definitely thinking about taking all of you out, but it has not come around to its turn as of yet.
Well, I'm gonna do the thing with pumping up my dexterity.
Okay, that is a rouse check.
Oops, that's a loss. That I get hungrier. That's fine. Whatever.
You should definitely eat something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting hungrier, and you're wasting all this time. You should eat the Lasombra.
I mean, there's a possibility.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. So let's see. So Dex and you said melee?
Dex and melee, yes.
Melee. Okay, so that should be
Melee.
5 dice. There we go.
Melee is for people who stick their pinky out when they're drinking tea.
1, 2.
Camaria.
Sorry, he's just a pincushion. I miss. It's like a 2 successes right there.
2 successes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you stab into him. Like you're
boy.
like, okay, maybe if we attack him, up under the rib cage from the back, and you drive the stake into his backbone.
She's causing so much superficial damage to this.
Yeah,
What?
He's pretty messed up now, just with superficial damage. But it's his turn. So
Cool. I have not acted yet. Unless they had the opportunity to do
not
so.
quite yet. Give me
Cool.
1
Okay.
sec. So he does not do what I thought he was gonna do. So go ahead, Jaxa.
Cool. I'm just gonna hope to God that one of the stakes will go in him because I'm going to grapple the heck out of him.
Yeah, they didn't. So grapple. Let's go with a Dex and Brawl.
Dex and Brawl. Oops, I need. Now we're talking. That's 1, 2, 3. No, 3 successes.
3 successes. So how are you grappling? How are you grappling them?
Grappling.
Grappling.
How are you grappling them?
Literally just gonna do like, if anyone's seen a Canadian hockey, just like take the whatever kind of shirt they're wearing over the head and just like, okay, clear shot, chest, heart, back. Anyone hit there?
Okay.
At this point, Jackson jerseys the poor Lysandra,
Yeah.
tearing free any stakes that happen to be forced into this unliving pincushion. And it is Willow's turn. Let's see what Willow's up to with a stake.
And Jax is literally pointing. You gotta break bone. You gotta go for it.
Break bone. Okay, we get just make it so he doesn't move this time. All right, I got it. I'm gonna rouse again. Here we go.
You can only do it once for that particular. Yeah, but it is still in effect.
Oh, okay, then awesome.
Yeah.
And this time I'm gonna yell out Helsing.
For fuck's sake.
That is 2 10s, a 9, a 6, and a 5.
Sorry, 2 10s?
Yes.
A 9, a 6, and a 5. That is enough to hit the 5 successes.
Yeah, that's 6 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's enough. So you're like, okay, you kind of get it lined up. You're like,
keep still.
Right here. And then you drive the stake after yelling Helsing.
Yeah.
And the Lysandra, who's jerseyed, falls to the ground.
Tremere, bitches.
Yeah.
Took a couple of tries, but Tremere, bitches.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, it's a win. It's a win. Good job, Willow. It's a win.
Job, Willow. Yes.
And good job, Jackson. That was pretty impressive. Got some moves.
I come from back east.
Oh, okay.
I've
Enough
had
said. Enough said.
Enough.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
A.
Maples fan?
Shut up.
So I like look at Willow. I'm like, so Helsing, or do you like Alucard then too?
Yeah. I was talking about the anime and the Hugh Jackman movie. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too.
Wow. That was something.
I feel like I'm amazing to impress.
I mean, all due respect, a lot of people missed, and I was the only one that was made to feel bad about their miss. And I think that's a little unfair, but that's okay. I mean, I'm not taking anything that's happening here personally. I understand that we're here to grow.
Oh, and I think Ja actually comes out and then makes his way to y'all. And
Oh
says,
no!
Shit.
Fuck.
Manager's on the ground floor.
Fucked up.
No.
Okay.
I think
So,
Just before we move on, I think that the cat will come on and make another appearance if we get another donation.
Can confirm.
Continue. Sorry.
She's eating right now,
you're good.
so it's fine.
It doesn't even say anything to you all while he does this. He just goes over to the bodies, grabs them, drags them together, ties them up just in case the steak comes out with chains and a couple of padlocks, and is like, "You didn't die. Congratulations."
Yay.
I'm trying to... Prince Judas told me that I need to say more nice things. And I'm struggling with this. So...
But were you perfect when you first started? I mean, I don't think Willow over here or, Eugenia have done much fighting, so...
I didn't beat any of you, so I think I'm doing a great job right now.
Sorry, your seneschalness.
I tried bowing. Don't bow.
Yeah,
don't bow.
It's just
Don't
called
bow.
Bowing.
Okay, sorry. But, I mean, were you perfect when you first started? They didn't die.
Yes, and that is possibly the best possible outcome that y'all could have had for yourselves. Willow, I don't know if impressed is the right word.
Surprised?
But you're still here. So, good.
Thank you.
Jaxa.
Yeah.
Who taught you to use the stake?
Is this going to be a good thing or a bad thing? Because before I answer, I kind of want to know if it's going to bite me in the ass or not.
I'm not going to kill you.
Cool. Okay. Self-defense. Basic self-defense. Basic knife self-defense. Just treat it like a knife.
You'll want to get a little better at that, but...
Okay.
But...
I can take that.
Positive. Bringing the hockey into it. I'm not super familiar with Canada, but the whole pull the shirt over the head thing...
It's very disorienting.
It's effective. Well done. You, the creepy one who tried to sneak in here, the late one.
Viola. Sorry, Bowen.
Phoebe.
I apologize. I don't like being late, but Bowen gave me last minute notice.
Bowen's going to hear something from me now.
Ooh.
Work harder on the sneaking part, and maybe don't surprise your friends, your group, your fellow compatriots. They might kill you.
Yeah, I thought about that. Yeah, and I probably should have thought harder about that, actually. I thought about it, but not hard enough. Okay, cool. I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying. We gotcha.
Junie.
Yes. Yeah, the J name. You.
I need more training.
Yeah, all of you do, but you specifically, maybe you should start playing with knives.
Okay.
You have dexterous hands from your mini paintings.
Yes, I can do that.
Pick a blade.
Okay.
Not a sword. You don't look sword capable.
No. Short
Maybe
little
a
knife.
scalpel.
Yes.
Willow, yes.
What what weapon should I use? Like, do I
Your
look
fucking head.
Okay, yeah. I thought you might say that.
You actually did a good, I don't know how, but climbing onto the roof and bringing down a lamp was pretty inventive. Based on the way you did it, I'm not sure if it was an accident or not. But
I was doing the whole time.
Oh, cool.
Good.
Brains.
Yeah.
I've heard a saying back in my mortal days, and I'm pretty sure it still goes around to today, that C's get degrees. So let's say you all passed.
Yay.
So
Get a
what does
degree.
that even mean?
It means I'm not going
now
to set this place on fire with you in it.
Oh,
Are we still setting it on fire after we get out of it?
No.
That'd be pretty cool.
Oh.
I have to bring others in here to do the same thing over and over and over. But eventually, ideally, I can have you all come and run this for me.
Okay, good.
Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh.
I got some ideas to make this a little bit harder, actually.
I don't think that's necessary.
No, I know how we can make this
More
harder, and I'm more than
traps.
happy to be a guinea pig for that.
You got staked in the heart.
Yeah, it could be harder than that.
Basically, like the trick where your friend takes a branch and pushes it forward and goes through it, and then lets it go, and then it just right in the chest.
Oh yeah, but like more of those, and like stakes falling from the sky.
I thought about that, but then I remembered that I let the Sabbat free, and they would have eaten you.
Good point.
Also, for the record, I totally didn't just fall because I slipped. I had a premonition, and sometimes when I have premonitions, I lose, my feet get wobbly.
And I think Ja will walk right up to Willow, and then just do like this, just weird, just long. You actually weren't drunk.
That's Black Panther cologne. It's officially Marvel licensed.
Oh
cologne.
Wow, that's actually really
Yeah.
nice.
It's really good.
Oh, I definitely would have caught you.
Strong scents give you away.
Oh.
Junie.
Yes.
Junie,
Yes.
you've been heightening your senses. Wouldn't cologne sort of give away, someone hiding?
Yes.
Well, if someone snuck up because they could smell you and then, stabbed you in the heart with a stake, how would that make you feel?
That would be unpleasant, sir. Your Highness.
Oh, please. Don't.
Just call him Jaw.
Oh, okay. It's just when he looks at me, it's real intense and I get real nervous.
Okay.
You should be nervous only when your life is in danger, not the moment I've decided to let you all live, so.
Okay.
You will eventually learn to be soldiers in whatever capacity you're capable of, and what you're capable of is limited but specialized. And I think that is helpful.
Aren't the Sabbat gone? Like, I mean, do we really need to be soldiers?
The Sabbat always come back. And if the
Okay.
Sabbat don't come back, there's usually something worse right around the corner.
Yeah.
like a fucking gargoyle in your fucking chantry. What the shit is that?
What the what?
What? There's a what in our
Hey.
chantry?
You
I
guys
thought
have
you
a
weren't supposed to have
gargoyle?
gargoyle. I
Gargoyle.
thought you weren't supposed to have gargoyles. What the hell?
Wait. I don't recall seeing a
Did you
Cassius
name
hasn't
it?
let you see the gargoyle?
You
There's
gotta
a-
ask Cassius
I
about
gotta
the
go
gargoyle.
talk to him
One of my
after
favorite
what I
shows
gave
from
him.
the 90s.
Oh, I
That
know,
was a good
right?
TV show. No,
Is
I
it
like that cartoon.
cute? Like, is
I've
it?
never
Is
Jot-
it
seen it
When
before.
you
like
say that,
scary or
Does it have a
cute?
nice butt?
The face is going through a bunch of different emotions. Because here's the thing about Ja. Ja, once he came away from training, just put himself into media to learn things. And so cartoons, random shit like that. And he's trying not to indulge right now. But you see a little begrudging smile come across the face when you say gargoyle.
She reaches in. Junie reaches into her pocket. She pulls out a little vial that says Mountain Dew on it, and it's blood red. She hands it to him. She's like, "Here you go, Ja."
So, at what point do we get to do cool vampire things like chill?
What have you been doing before you got here?
Chilling.
You just...
So you've done more
We're
cool,
doing it now.
actual cool vampire stuff today than you've probably done in your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
You got to meet a bunch of new compatriots, fellow kindred. You got to fight the Sabbat, albeit in a controlled environment. You got to climb on top of walls like Spider-Man. What the fuck more do you want? This isn't Dragon Ball Z, kid.
We can make it Dragon Ball Z.
No, but apparently it's Naruto. I saw those moves, Willow.
Hey, right?
Yes, this does not make you more aerodynamic.
It feels cool, okay? I mean, I'm sorry, Your Highness, sir. I mean, it's just, I can run super fast. I can run super fast. It's just, I mean, well, not super fast, but faster than I could.
I mean, there are ways of learning how to be super fast, but we're not going to go there tonight.
Yes, there are. Wow. No one told me this is going to be this hard.
Come to the shop, and you can show me how to use a knife, and I can show you how to paint minis.
Please, for the love of everything, all of you, you cannot punch a shadow.
Okay.
I tried. No, you can't.
Or throw a stake into its heart.
Yeah. You need a bit more force to break the bone, like I said. Right? You felt it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you really
You
have
watch
to
Helsing. You've watched Helsing.
Yeah. When do I get to control evil shadow demon dogs?
Launchers.
Wait, what now?
Not your arms. Stake launchers.
Oh.
Actually, that sounds really neat.
Do you also teach a weapon making course?
Yeah.
Like for stake launchers? Because I think that would be really cool. Like, I mean, if we're gonna be, trying to do things in the best way and most efficient, I guess, way possible, then we should learn how to make all these weapons.
Ja's like, I only know how to make blades. And all of a sudden, you see him like go through pants. He's just bringing out blades. It's like, I got this one I made for this particular job, and here's another one. And it's just like, somehow Ja has probably about 30, 40 knives on his person, including his sword. He's like, anybody need? Oh, yeah, Junie, here.
Yeah.
And he gives you a little, actually pulls out of the back of his pocket, gives you a little set of throwing knives.
Ooh. Yes.
These will work. Yeah. I keep blades. It's fine. You looks over at Willow, gives you a deck of cards. You'll probably pretend to be Gambit or something.
I was thinking that, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Looks over at Jackson. Is like, you like to punch things.
Oh yeah.
I have something for you. And he gives you a set of brass knuckles.
Oh, sweet. Frick yeah.
Then he looks at Viola and goes, I'm always... Gangrel's always difficult to find things for them. But this one always works. And it's like, 1 second. Goes get a little, like, messenger bag. And then brings out, when y'all first see him, he just brings out a little box. And then he hands it to you. And it's flea powder.
For a second, I was waiting for a collar.
I'm kidding. People told me I didn't have a sense of humor. And so I've been trying.
Oh, she does when it's me.
I guess we got to keep the Garu clean too, so...
No, keep them dead. And don't eat them, whatever you do. Don't eat them. It does eat weird things.
Don't eat werewolves.
You know, I've never had Garu. I wonder... You're saying
Don't
no?
do it. Nope.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Messes with Garu.
Werewolves.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why don't we just call them werewolves?
They
Because
don't
it's not
like
the
that,
night.
and
They don't like
apparently
being called
we don't
Garu.
like that. I don't know. It's one of those things where that, like, if we call it by its real name, then people actually know what we're talking about or something. What is the Masquerade? I think. Yeah, the Masquerade. Or
It's like
something.
when we use kindred for ourselves. We're not vampires per se. We're kindred.
And Ja actually pulls out of the bag, expecting you and hoping that this works. He gives you a flannel button up.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, sure, add it to my collection.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got like 40 shirts like that, hey?
I figured it might be the same kind of thing you wear. I gave it a try one night at a bar. It's not.
Oh
really
yeah.
thing.
It doesn't seem like it's your thing. No.
Nah.
No, Bowen says it's like really, really cool and stuff like that. But then again, I think Bowen actually doesn't change the one he wears. I think he just wears.
Yeah, I told him about that. He's like, well, vampires don't sweat, so they don't get to stink. But
yeah,
you start to get a very earthy smell from Bowen after a while.
I thought that was just his musk.
Damn it, Steve. Yeah. Oh shit.
I couldn't resist that. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a little hungry. Does anybody have a cup of blood and a microwave?
Do you not know how to hunt?
Can't we
want to go
hunting?
Sombra?
Yeah, we need to take him hunting.
Can't we have some Sombra?
No.
But
no.
I told Mr. Giovanni I'd give them back if they survived.
Oh.
So I don't like hunting.
You stake some for the first time. You're going hunting for the first time. Come on, kid. I will not take no as an answer. You are coming with me.
But I tried, and the thing is, I was hunting this person, and I bit him, or I tried to, and it didn't. It was awkward, because I couldn't.
Hold on.
Listen, when you
John walks up to you and then looks at your face. He was like, "Are those your fangs? Do you have your fangs extended?"
Wait, what? And then Jackson goes right up in there too, just like,
Start looking at my mouth.
Rude! Come on, that's rude.
Smile.
Oh no. Well, maybe you need a knife too. And Ja gives you basically what looks like a plastic knife that is like been sharpened, so it has a pointier end. It's like, this seems like it'd be safe for you. This is how you'll feed. Just
Well, see that's only half the problem because the person that I was pretty much gumming on in the alley walked into the house, and I tried to chase them into the house, and how do you walk in a house is the question.
one
We're
foot
gonna take you hunting, I guess.
another. I'm going to leave.
I don't think we need to be invited in to go in. I think you can just go in.
Yes. We'll take you hunting later, Willow.
Please, get this one away from me.
We'll show you everything it needs to take, and also how to hold the victim.
Willow, did you actually try to go in?
Well, that's the thing. I sizzled the lock, the back door, to sneak in, and then I couldn't get in the house.
What do you mean you couldn't get in the house?
Well, I burned the lock, and I opened the door, and then I couldn't get in the house because it felt rude.
Oh. Wait. So
I was thinking folkloric vein, and now I'm just dead. I got nothing else.
I mean, you're not wrong.
True.
It felt rude.
But nobody has an overwhelming sense of being,
No.
No. I'm going to take you hunting, Willow, when we get back.
Okay.
I'll introduce you to my people.
Practice. Ja is out. After this, nope, no more.
She yells after Ja, drink the Mountain Dew. I promise it's fine.
Have a good night, Mr. Seneschal.
Chugs it along the way. Wow.
Tastes like Mountain Dew, and it tastes like Vitae at the same time.
Yeah, it's giving you a bit of a sugar high, too.
How is this
possible? You're like,
oh. This is magic. Fucking fear.
Ja feels like playing Xbox in his basement for the rest of the evening.
Casting magic missile at the darkness.
Sometimes it works.
So what is the rest of the group doing now that Ja has left?
Are you kidding? We're going group hunting, I think.
Yeah, I guess we're going group hunting.
So at the point that you're going group hunting, it is a awesome place at this particular point to bring not only this particular one shot, but the day to a close, because I'm super tired and it's been 12 hours. So we're going to get some quick outros from everybody. Thank you all for sticking with us for this long. It is, you guys, everybody in the chat, you all are troopers. Thank you for the donations. We smashed our goal several times over, and we are leaving it open until Tuesday. So if you can donate, if you are unable to donate, that happens. Help us spread the word. It is appreciated either way. You all are amazing, and we are going to do some quick outros and probably raid somebody, pass along this love. So let's do outros in reverse order. I don't even remember what order it is, so let's just go with Prince.
Hey everybody, I'm Prince, also known as Doubles of Dice around the internet, and that's where you can find me. Doubles of Dice, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz. I do TTRPG content and variety streaming. It is a Sunday, so next time you'll see me will probably be Wednesday? My streaming schedule is weird. Oh yeah, no, Tuesday nights on the Amphitheater for Eualia, which is a Red Wall themed D&D campaign. I am in so many things that I am not going to go through this whole list because it is late. But follow me on Twitter. You'll see all my announcements. One thing I will add is next week I will be on a charity stream. I believe that is the 4th on the French Tux channel. We'll be doing a one-shot D&D, and that one will be for I don't remember which charity. It's on my Twitter.
just check out.
Just check my Twitter. That's the best thing to do.
Follow Prince on Twitter. That's where all the good information is. And let's go over here to Kat.
Hi, I'm Kat. I played Eugenia or Junie because whatever. I don't know any more streams that I'm going to be in at this point in time. There's some in the future. I don't think I can announce them yet. However, I will be at GaryCon in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, and I'm going to run an in-person version of Vampires Play D&D there and see if it works. I think it will. So, yay.
I think it will.
Yeah.
And next up is Rose.
Hey everybody, I'm Rose, and I was playing Jaxa They Them tonight. Normally on my platforms on Instagram and Twitter at Rose_Bulbasaur, I present female. This was lots of fun. If you want to see anything else that I do as well, Wednesday nights is Toronto by Day, Tales from the Rookery, or Changeling the Masquerade, Changeling the Dreaming. Chronicles set in Toronto, Ontario. That's at 3:30 p.m. PST. If you also like some D&D, I am in a homebrew 5th edition called it was called Saxter's Adventures. Now it's called Agents of Shield. And you have to watch the first few episodes on YouTube to see that. Both of those are on Vancouver by Night at twitch.tv. The Friday night homebrew D&D campaign, Agents of Shield, that is on at 5:30 p.m. PST, and that is live. We are live, responding to chat as we go, and it is also tons of fun. I play Elena Caldwell, a former noble exiled, and sorceress, dragon bloodline. For everything else, keep an eye on Rose_Bulbasaur, Instagram and Twitter, and also at TikTok, Rose Bulbasaur, just to keep an eye on all the stuff that I do. I have a couple one-shots coming up in the future, so keep an eye on my socials for those.
And somebody in the chat said that you're going to be on Community Cleric March 17th.
Say what now? Nice.
What?
Yes, I am. I'm also going to be on Community Cleric near the end of, I believe, next month. That's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for donating, too.
And Joanna.
Hello, my name is Joanna. I came in late because tech issues after a whole day of streaming tech issues. You'll find me on Twitter at Hyrule Gardener. I'm not going to promote anything I'm doing because everybody's already talked about that stuff. So I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to thank every single person who played today for all 4 games. All the DMs. Special, huge, amazing shout out to Jacqueline and to Sarah, who did overlays and advertisements for us because you are amazing and you rock. Belle and Lodane did all their own producing because they had come up with an amazing concept that they wanted to see through from start to finish. And 100% we supported that. So you guys rocked. Thank you for doing that. It was incredible. Thank you to all the guests that we've had on today. Thank you to everybody who donated. And thank you to all of our sponsors who have given us prizes to give away. So Talon and Claw, and a Dogmite, and a special one-off Odd Duck Dice, and as well Bell Share for that mini, because oh my god, it's the size of a cat. So much love to all of you. This is such an important cause, and we thank you so much for helping us with this, whether that be by spreading the word, whether that be by showing up and supporting us here in the chat, or by playing, by DMing. Everything that you've done has been to support Jasper's Game Day, and we appreciate that so much. We love you all.
And last but certainly not least, Noir.
Yeah, hello everybody. I'm Noir. I've been playing your most pathetic vampire ever, Willow. You can find me all over the internet as the Noir Enigma. That's Twitter, Tweet, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Very special shout out to all of you. This was fantastic. This was like one of my first times playing Vampire 5e. I can't words. So thank you all for bringing me into this and being patient with me. And shout out to Jaspers. I'm an ambassador for Jaspers, and I love anytime I get to actually take part in their stuff. But other than that, just if you want to know what I'm up to, check out my Twitter. That's it.
And this guy's Storyteller Steve, and I'll throw that in the chat. Maybe, I don't know, depending whether or not I can click on the damn thing after like being awake for 14 hours and doing this for 12. So thank you all again for coming out and supporting us. Thank you to our special guests, Fair in the first one, in the Ghouls, Obo Lauren in the second one, in Belle's game, Jennifer in Jacqueline's game, and Noir down here in our game for the vampire, playing the most awesome vampire. Like, we did the session 0 and we were all like rolling on the ground laughing because it was the most amazing concept of just like, you know, like let me pick the stuff that not only was funny, but it was like, oh, I could do this. Okay, I'm going to do that. And it was just like, you were so engaged in it. It was amazing. Thank you all for the donations, for the raids, everybody who's popped in and helped out, everybody who's run games, everybody who's been in games. You are all absolutely amazing, and I'm gushing, and I'm tired, and I'm running out of steam. So I'm going to go probably take some more energy drinks and probably fall asleep and then vibrate into another dimension, likely.